7 Coronation Street spoilers next week. Betsy Swain arrested by Dodgy Costello while Carla Connor reveals her Becky fears. Theo is up to no good. Bethany endures a crisis. Abby accuses Kevin and Asha shuts out the world. Coronation Street spoilers for Monday 13 October, Friday 17 October 2025. 1. Betsy Swain in mystery arrest drama as Carla Connor reveals Becky insecurities. Carla tells Lisa she sold the Rovers to someone called Ben. While it sounds as though Carla is unaware of Ben Driscoll's connections, we know that he is actually engaged to Eva Price. Eva will be taking charge of the pub with her partner and his mother, Maggie, later this month. Meanwhile, Carla admits she's worried about going to Ireland as she doesn't want to leave Lisa alone with Becky, and Lisa questions if Carla trusts her. Lisa assures Carla she loves her and has no interest in Becky. With Carla away, Betsy persuades Becky to model some of her designs for her college project. And as Becky struts around, Lisa can't help smiling and joining in. When Betsy films them and uploads it to her socials, though, Becky panics that people will recognize her. Betsy later stays out all night, and Kid Green tells Lisa her daughter has been arrested. As Betsy sits alone in a cell, tired and confused, Lisa blames Becky's sudden reappearance for causing Betsy to struggle once more. Becky is stung, while Betsy is interviewed and told that, according to Costello, she damaged a police car, resisted arrest and tried to attack him. Betsy refuses to comment, while Costello spells out to Becky that she needs to disappear again, or things will be even worse for Betsy. Has Costello set this whole thing up? 2. Theo Silverton cheats as Todd Grimshaw fears bowel cancer results? Todd worries about his test results for bowel cancer, and after he tells an alarmed George Shuttleworth he wants to plan his own funeral. George checks his emails and discovers Todd's hospital appointment. Christina Boyd encourages George to support Todd, and Todd is grateful to have him as he heads in to see the doctor. In the bistro, Theo and Gary Windass meet with Pete to discuss a potential contract. Spotting Billy Mayhew, controlling Theo says he's worried that Todd's not telling him something, and Billy squirms. Billy later dashes outside to take a call from Todd, while Theo masks his fury and orders shots. The next day, Todd nurses a hangover and heads home to face Theo's wrath, and apologizes for staying at Billy's while insisting nothing happened. But as Pete emerges from the bathroom, Todd is reeling. Has Theo cheated? Theo is remorseless as he accuses Todd of sneaking around, and Todd explains his health scare. But when Theo tries to twist the situation and blames Todd, Todd snaps and orders him to pack his bags. In the Rovers, Glenda Shuttleworth hosts a Mr. and Mrs. competition, and as Theo arrives wanting to talk, Todd refuses to engage. Todd reaches for Glenda's clipboard with an idea in mind, but what will he do? And what did the doctor say about his tests? 3. Bethany Platt's stoma splits amid salon drama. Audrey Roberts offers Bethany some shifts doing nails at the salon. When Shona Platt gets a call from David Platt that he's stuck in a lift and won't make the baby scan, Bethany has an idea. Will it work? As the week continues, Bethany is put in charge of Hope, who's on work experience. When a client shows them some miracle pills that promise strong hair, nails and weight loss, Hope is impressed. But Bethany warns that these companies are only after money and don't care about people's health, referencing her own weight loss surgery as an example. As the client leaves, she realizes her pills are missing, and Bethany accuses Hope, ordering her to empty her bag. When Hope refuses, Bethany tries to grab her bag, causing her stoma bag to split. Last year, Bethany had to be fitted with a permanent stoma as a result of complications from the aforementioned operation. 1 year on, how will she cope with what happens in the salon? Anyone affected by Bethany's story can find support at Colostomy UK. You can also call their 24-hour helpline on 0800 328 4257. 4. Cassie Plummer gets under Tracy Barlow's feet as Tyrone Dobbs is neglected amid recovery. Cassie abandons helping Tyrone Dobbs, who has spinal injuries, with his exercises to spend time with Steve McDonald. Tracy is fuming to find that the pair have drank Ken Barlow's last bottle of wine from his first wedding to Deirdre. Meanwhile, Fizz Dobbs heads into town rather than home, and Cassie returns to the house to find Tyrone lying in agony after falling out of his wheelchair. In the aftermath, Cassie is hurt when Fizz blanks her, but then she learns that Fizz lied about working and has been given the week off to look after Ty. Tracy grows sick of Cassie lounging around the house, and hits upon an idea after hearing Tyrone talking to Fizz about her favorite band. So Tracy hands Cassie tickets for a gig and urges her to use them to get back into Fizz's good books so they can be out of each other's hair. Will it work? 5. Abby Webster accuses Kevin Webster of sabotage. Kevin is asked by Abby if he wants to look after Alfie. But when he calls to collect him in an angry and upset mood, Abby changes her mind and asserts that Kev can see Alfie another day instead. Kevin breaks down in tears. And there's more trouble ahead when Abby gets a call from a rival garage, learning she didn't get the job. Abby barges into the house and accuses Kev of sabotaging her chances. But did he? 6. Bernie Winter is determined to stop abusive Naomi as Asha Allahan isolates herself. Asha returns home from the hospital after trying to take her own life. And as she snaps at Dev, it's clear her struggles still run deep. Asha realizes she's overstepped the mark and apologizes, insisting she'll be fine on her own. As Asha curls up on the sofa and blocks out the world, Dev confides his worries in Bernie. Bernie reckons someone should have a word with Naomi before she pushes anyone else to the brink. But how will they deal with the woman who hurled vile abuse at Asha? And can Asha begin to heal? 7. Tim Metcalf shuts down abuse trauma dialogue. Tim tells wife Sally Metcalf that he won't be seeing Trisha again and the subject is closed. But with recent events having exposed Trisha as an abuser who groomed Tim when he was underage, can Tim really put the matter to rest? Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.